Hello and welcome to Tungsten Tales. I'm John Scott and I'm here previewing every first round game of the Lakeside World Professional Darts Championship with Macy ace Chris Mason. Sunday the 7th of January, evening session live on BT Sport. First game of that evening session, prelim game, Dennis Nilsson and Jeffrey Sparidaans.
The Iron Man?
The Iron Man, yes, runner-up in the Sweden's strongest man. I mean, it's an amazing transition. You talk about like Gerwyn Price changing sports. I mean, it's but a bit more pedigree for Dennis. Jeffrey Sparidaans, I don't know a whole lot about him. He has won Opens before, so got a bit of pedigree.
Yeah, he's just a long conveyor belt of players that Holland continues to churn out. No doubt the darts in Germany now is so popular, we're going to start seeing them emerge. But yeah, we don't know a lot about him. We don't know how he's going to react playing on the legendary Lakeside stage. We've seen a bit of Nilsson. We know he can play a bit. He's from Sweden.
Yep.
They've over the years they've produced some good players. It's a good standard of play out there. They have an alternative PDC circuit, I think, which they're allowed to compete in as well. So they get a fair bit of darts over there, and I expect Nilsson to come through that one. And then he's got a tough matchup against a form horse at the moment in Jim Williams, who we've spoke about before. Had a great win over his great mate Glenn Durrant in the Finders with a 110 average. So he made the final. So he's got to be coming into this absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, I mean, Jim's been a good player for a long time. It's the fourth time he's been at Lakeside, but he's never been past the last 16. Is it another case of if he got past that hurdle, we could see him go really deep in one of these?
Yeah, he's one of them streaky players. He goes deep in a lot of Opens. He's won a lot of Opens. He's beat some great players. He's put in some great numbers stats-wise. But he's one of those streaky players. If he's having a bad day, he has a bad day. He's not got a B game. His A game is good enough to beat anybody. Unfortunately, he has no B game, and you drop to his C game, and it's sort of mid-80s, low 80s-ish. And you might get away with that in the odd game, but to win something like Lakeside, you're not gonna win Lakeside averaging sort of mid to low 80s. So he has to be on his mettle, because if Nilsson does come through that game and Jim has a bad day, he's going to have a tough battle. But he's still a young player. He's still getting better. He's not even peaked. He's still learning. He's still getting an understanding for the game. Plays a lot of darts. Totally gets it all. That's the good thing with Jim. You can talk to him. He'll ask you some advice. He's an happy-go-lucky lad, and a very, very good player when he's on his mettle. I expect him to come through the Nilsson game pretty comfortably. But it wouldn't surprise me if Dennis nicks a set out of him, and there's a few moments where Jim's put under a bit of pressure. But overall, Jim should come through that match.
Stay tuned right here on Tungsten Tales in association with Win More Darts for all the post-match interviews and live updates from the Lakeside World Professional Darts Championship.